Hey guys, I am so excited. I just had to get online. I'm like all dressed for working at home this afternoon. And yeah, so this is what you get. I am not ready for the whole video thing, but I just had to come on because I am so excited. I just happened to be listening to the radio, and here in Canada, our national radio is CBC Radio. We have one and two. So one is the main one. They do news and music and interviews and that kind of thing. And if you didn't know, perhaps you're interested to know that today is the Universal Day of the Child. And in honor of that, CBC Radio decided to do an interview with none other than a colleague of mine, Dr. Vanessa Lapointe, on spanking. Should it be illegal or not? Should it be banned or not? Does it work or not? And lots of people called in. And I'm sure if you've been on social media at all, you have heard both sides of this debate, which actually isn't even a debate now. In fact, the American Pediatrics, APA, American Pediatrics Association, has recently released a statement saying that they are against spanking. Now, sometimes when other countries share a fact or a decision, it makes a few rounds. But when the American Pediatrics Association says it, it tends to get a little more airtime. So you've probably seen a number of posts about it. You've also, I imagine, heard a lot of the backlash saying, no, I was spanked, I turned out fine. If you're listening, I would love for you to just wave, say hi, leave your name, or even write down some of the things that you have heard either for or against spanking. What are the reasons people give for spanking? What are the reasons they give for not spanking? Let's hear a little bit of the debate right now on the comments. So go ahead. Hey there, Megan. Great to see you. Anybody who wants to can just say hello, leave some comments. That would be great. I love knowing people are listening and watching either now or on the recording. Like I said, I'm so excited I can't even breathe. Vanessa did absolutely amazing, sharing the research, sharing her perspective, not just as a psychologist and a parenting expert, but as someone who has done a lot of investigating into this topic, as most of us have. In fact, there's a group of us. I co-founded a group called Thought Leaders in Parenting, and we often discuss the parenting or the spanking debate because we're always looking for other ideas of what to say, how to say it. Sometimes we get some pretty serious backlash and even trolling on things that we post. So we support each other and share ideas there. And I had to post in there too that this was happening today live. She just finished up on the radio about 10 minutes ago. So I had to hop on and share that with you guys. So online, you can check it out. It will be put up there sometime soon, the whole interview. I hope. It was really amazing. So they had callers calling in. Just put a little comment down below what you think some of the callers might have said about spanking. Let's see if you can guess what some of the common arguments for spanking are, or some of the things that you have thought about spanking and why you don't do it or why you do it. Let's get some conversation going here in the comments. I'm going to pop on a little later and talk about it a bit more, but I'd like to leave you with one thing. And let me see here. Somebody's commented, I've heard that people spank when the child does something that might cause them bodily harm, like running away from a parent into a street, as an example. Awesome example. Yes, some people refuse to do it unless it's absolutely really, really, really important. And what's interesting is that our kids listen to us better because of our relationship with them. When we are in relationship with a child, we have more influence, and so therefore they look up to us more. And when we decide to spank or punish, it actually separates us. It puts a wedge in between that close connection that we have. And we now know, and we just didn't know before, we now know that it's that relationship that is so critical for healthy development for the child. And we know that any sort of physical punishment or even removal of our attention interrupts that brain process of connecting with us. And so it interferes with their learning, which is really interesting. Now that we know this, we can make a much more informed decision. Thank you so much, everybody, for checking in. I'm going to be talking more about spanking later today, so feel free to keep watching. And for those of you watching, if you want to learn more, just know that you are not alone. We are here to help, and I've got a resource to get you started. If you're curious about what else can I do if I'm not spanking or punishing, so here is a great place to start. I'd like to give you a gift, and I'm putting the link in the comments. Check it out. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.